Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the wildest towns in America. We're talking about those places you see on maps and think, what even goes on there? Get ready for some crazy adventures and unique local traditions that you won't believe. We're talking about places where weird isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. From alien encounters to haunted hotels, from bizarre roadside attractions to festivals that defy explanation, we're about to take you on a wild ride. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to explore the heart of America's weirdest and most wonderful towns. First up, we're in Austin, Texas, a city that lives by the motto, "Keep Austin Weird." And let me tell you, they're not messing around. We're talking about a place where you can find a cathedral made entirely of junk, grab a burger at a restaurant with a giant metal bunny rabbit out front, or stumble upon a secret bar hidden behind a vending machine. And don't even get me started on the bats. Every night at dusk, thousands of bats emerge from under the Congress Avenue Bridge, creating a spectacle that's both awe-inspiring and slightly terrifying. But that's Austin for you, a city that embraces the strange and celebrates the unique. It's a place where you can be yourself, no matter how weird that self may be. Next stop, Roswell, New Mexico, where the truth is out there. Or is it? This town is synonymous with aliens, ever since that fateful day in 1947 when something crashed in the desert. Was it a weather balloon, a Soviet spycraft, or something truly extraterrestrial? Roswell capitalizes on the mystery, with alien-themed everything restaurants, motels, even a UFO festival that draws thousands every year. We're talking parades, costume contests, lectures from self-proclaimed alien experts, the works. It's kitschy, it's quirky, and it's a whole lot of fun, even if you're not entirely convinced about little green men. But hey, that's the beauty of a place like Roswell. It makes you think, it makes you laugh, and it reminds you that sometimes the best stories are the ones we don't fully understand. From aliens to the supernatural, we arrive in Salem, Massachusetts, a town steeped in history, and maybe a few curses. Known for the infamous witch trials of 1692, Salem embraces its spooky past while also showcasing its vibrant present. Sure, you can visit the Witch House and the Salem Witch Museum, but did you know Salem also boasts a thriving art scene, delicious seafood restaurants, and stunning historic architecture? And then there's Halloween. Forget trick-or-treating. Salem throws a month-long bash with parades, haunted houses, and enough witches, wizards, and warlocks to fill a coven convention. It's spooky season on steroids, and the energy is contagious. So whether you're a history buff, a paranormal enthusiast, or just looking for a unique Halloween experience, Salem is calling. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Wall, South Dakota, home of the most epic roadside attraction in America, Wall Drug. What started as a small pharmacy during the Great Depression has morphed into a sprawling complex of shops, restaurants, and attractions that's impossible to describe. You just have to see it. We're talking giant dinosaurs, a shooting arcade, a chapel, a bookstore, and enough kitsch to make your head spin. And don't forget the free ice water, a tradition that started in the 1930s and continues to this day. Wall Drug is a testament to the power of good marketing, quirky Americana, and the enduring appeal of the open road. It's a place where you can get lost for hours, browsing through trinkets, sipping coffee, and soaking up the bizarre, wonderful atmosphere. It's a must-see for any road tripper, a true slice of Americana. Our next stop takes us to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, where the Ohio River flows and a chilling legend takes flight, the Mothman. This winged creature, with glowing red eyes and a wingspan wider than a car, has haunted this town since the 1960s, spooking locals and inspiring books and movies. Was it a real cryptid, a case of mistaken identity, or something even stranger? Point Pleasant embraces its spooky side with a Mothman statue, a Mothman museum, and even an annual Mothman festival. But beyond the legend, Point Pleasant offers a glimpse into small-town America, with its charming downtown, friendly locals, and beautiful riverfront views. Just keep an eye on the skies. You never know what you might see. Get ready to climb high because we're headed to Jerome, Arizona, a former copper mining town perched precariously on the side of Cleopatra Hill. Once known as the wickedest town in the West for its saloons and brothels, Jerome is now a haven for artists, musicians, and free spirits. Walking through the streets of Jerome is like stepping back in time, with its historic buildings, antique shops, and art galleries. And with its history of mining accidents and Wild West shenanigans, it's no surprise that Jerome is also considered one of the most haunted towns in America. But don't let that scare you away. Jerome is a town full of life, with its vibrant art scene, stunning views, and a palpable sense of history. Saddle up, partners. We're moseying on over to Oatman, Arizona, a former gold mining town that's stuck in a time warp, in the best way possible. Here, wild burros roam the streets, descendants of those used by prospectors back in the day. And if you're lucky, you might catch a staged gunfight, a nod to Oatman's Wild West past. These ain't your average historical reenactments, folks. We're talking real guns, fake bullets, and a whole lot of theatrical flair. But Oatman's not just about cowboys and burros. It's a town frozen in time, with its wooden sidewalks, old-timey saloons, and stunning desert scenery. And finally, we end our journey in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, a town nestled in the Ozark Mountains that's as quirky as they come. Imagine a town where Victorian architecture meets New Age vibes, where psychics and artists mingle with bikers and tourists. That's Eureka Springs, a place where weirdness isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. From its gravity-defying buildings to its haunted hotels, Eureka Springs is a feast for the senses. Take a ride on the ghost train, get lost in the labyrinthine Ozark Mountain ziplines, or simply wander the streets and soak up the unique atmosphere. Eureka Springs is a town that defies categorization, a place where you can be yourself, no matter how eccentric you may be. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through America's craziest small towns. From alien encounters to Wild West shootouts, from haunted hotels to quirky roadside attractions, we've seen it all. But this is just a taste of what's out there. America is full of hidden gems, towns that defy expectations and embrace the strange and wonderful. So get out there, explore, discover, and don't be afraid to embrace a little weirdness along the way. After all, life's too short to be boring. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting adventures. See you next time.